Yeah, I got some. Tivnan ain't down here yet.
Anybody heard from C? How's she doing?
Well, she's sick.
I know she is.
She won't be in this week.
Good.
Does she have other medical issues?
I don't know.
I didn't know if she had any
I have
like
no clue what her.
pulmonary issues.
All right, we'll give a couple minutes for Tom. Might be getting his coffee.
Oh, it's 7 o'clock there. It's
Yeah.
Are there no trespassing signs up? Yeah, you don't sound worried about it.
No.
Oh, okay. I'm just hoping nobody.
Did you see him out there?
No.
Did we, are they,
Oh, is it coming up? Okay, sorry.
they haven't been put in place yet. Have they? Probably.
Sort of.
Well, I don't.
See 'em.
I mean,
What does it say on?
But you and Emily may or may not have done it.
Would it lie?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it
This
was
is
live.
directly from the internet.
No way, then it's not a lie. Right. They're up and they're running,
they are.
I guess, because that's what this says on the internet.
Well, I didn't read it. I mean, I just like to talk. I don't like to read. As we
Can you
all-
guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just giving Tom a couple minutes.
All right. Just I'm doing it on my computer for the first time, so I'm making sure you can hear me.
Yep, loud and clear.
Okay.
So that means we have to quit talking about Emily now?
Yeah, you can't talk bad about me anymore.
All right. I had a lot more to say.
What can't we talk about? I gotta be clued in.
Emily, because she's on the line.
Oh,
We don't want her to hear us talk about it.
oh, I'll tell him whatever I think.
Anybody else on?
Yeah. Darcy and Sonia.
Where's the sign that on Cougar?
Is that,
Where's that sign on Cougar? Trespass, where is that?
it's along the water out front.
But I mean, where is it?
You'd have to ask them.
Yeah.
We discussed
That's part of the agenda.
on the agenda.
He can't talk about it until he talks about pull flow. We have to talk about pull flow.
We'll go ahead.
I know.
He'll chime in. We'll get him up to speed.
Do you want me to
Uh,
text them?
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and
Okay.
text him real quick. I'll give it a couple
It
minutes.
needs to be talked.
Yeah. Poke the bear.
No, poke the bear,
Poke the bear.
poke the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Poke the polar bear.
I like that. That's a good idea.
All right, we'll go ahead and start. He can chime in. Good morning, business updates now in session. Residents will have the opportunity to ask questions or provide comments at the conclusion of the meeting. Each resident will be limited to 3 minutes. All questions, comments must pertain to the items discussed on today's agenda. Okay, we're gonna start with the pool flow meter. Apparently there was something wrong with it.
Yeah,
And
we've been, years we've been using it to mechanical flow meter that has a plastic part that sticks down into the pipe and then there's a ball that floats into it. But we've been going through them ever since I've been involved. Once or twice a year it goes bad, so basically I've located the flow meter. It does, but this non-invasive that you clamps outside the pipe. And hopefully it won't be subject to failure. And the ultrasonic flow meters are the same kind of thing they use when they calibrate our flow meter at the well and at the sewer lift station. So it should work. So we'll have to be scheduled out to put that on next week or the week after.
So we purchased it?
Interesting, the plastic ones cost about 160, and this electric one was 120.
No, this is a requirement for the health department inspection, so,
Yeah, I knew that. I just was asked.
yeah, I know, I just wanna make
Yeah.
everybody aware that it is a requirement.
I started looking at putting a other kind of flow meter in, cutting the pipe and putting it in, but the cost of that was closer to $1,000.
Yeah.
So
For what
if
we've
this
done.
works or when it works, this is gonna be pretty
Yes.
economical, and if it lasts more than a year, then we're way ahead of what we've ever been before.
Yeah, he's good.
But it's cost effective to what we've already done, so it's an old.
Yeah.
You can't lose it if it's costing you less money, correct?
Yes, and if it lasts for several years, we're
Yeah.
hundreds ahead, so,
That's a good thing.
This one goes on the pipe now, then.
yep, just clamps,
So
pipe clamps on
so
outside.
we're taking about pipes and gates.
Nobody gets wet.
It's an ultrasound, so it's like you do if you're gonna do a,
Ultrasound.
That's good.
All right,
No.
next item is a large item pickup, is still paused, it's gonna be paused. This is coincides to the next next discussion with the trailer purchase, we're gonna order the trailer, it's gonna be 3 weeks, so. at
that's
least-
what she said when
Yeah.
I mentioned her one.
So-
when I-
Pretty much a large item pickup's gonna be paused for about a month. If anybody, I guess, is super desperately needs something gone because they're moving, I don't want it sitting out. Like,
Yeah,
we're gonna discuss here in a little bit, we can go ahead and take that flatbed trailer and pick it up and store it on that until we, get the trailer.
so it hasn't been ordered?
No, it's gonna be ordered.
Okay.
Yeah, we were waiting
That's the-
for,
It's another discussion.
but yeah, it's a discussion down here.
Okay,
Apparently,
Everything coincides there.
okay, all right, well then,
Yeah.
okay.
But,
And
so,
I remember us talking about it. What was, do we remember the price?
it's somewhere around 10.
10, yeah,
Okay,
10,000,
okay.
probably about 11 with tax, so I think.
What was it to do with the old one? Have we decided?
Yeah, we're tentatively thinking,
Yes,
we get the new trailer. Then we take old trailer and we remove the boards that we put in the bottom as a temporary fix.
yes,
Look at it and see if we can resurrect it. Because it would be nice if we had another trailer just for large item pickup, so that we can pick up items, and if we don't have a load, we just park it until the next one.
yeah, yeah, where it's got the real high size, that'll be perfect for,
Right.
so we wouldn't have to go every,
I mean, the sides are fine on it, the hydraulic is
Yeah.
fine, so all we gotta do is make it safe on the bottom, and we could use it for large items.
How about yard pickup? Is that gonna be paused also?
No, they're doing it right now.
They're gonna
This
say
is-
it right now.
Yes.
We
We didn't do it last week because the truck was
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
getting not fixed.
Yeah, getting not fixed,
Okay.
because you guys took it not broke.
And we don't have that item on there. Do we want, should I talk about the truck? What I found?
yeah, might as well.
Well, after we brought it back and they didn't fix it, I said, well, we're gonna have to be a little proactive on troubleshooting.
Right.
So it turns out that I just did a search for the fuel pump, which is essentially what's not working.
Right.
And apparently there's a known problem with
That truck.
Dodge, well, Chrysler, I mean, there's like two companies at least it started a business making aftermarket things to address this. So what it is there's a relay that turns on to feed the pump. Well, when the relay goes bad, the problem is it's soldered into the whole fuse box module. So it's not a pop the fuse out or the relay out, put a new one in. So I ordered, this company has a jumper that you take the fuse out, you plug into one end, then it plugs into another place in the fuse box to pick up power, to power the, so I'm highly hopeful that next time this happens, we can just plug this in and we're,
That's for the
And-
current truck that we have.
yeah.
Yes.
And then if it is, turns out it is a relay, then we can discuss, do we want to pay the money for a new fuse box for several $100s or just let it run with the jumper I bought?
So
So-
in essence, we're not gonna try to replace the truck yet.
Mm.
That's what I'm asking, that's all.
That's a future discussion.
Our
Okay.
I mean, we.
our position is normally is
I just-
try not to spend a lot of money and
Yeah.
piss everybody off if we don't
I
have to.
wanted that.
Well, you know, yeah.
I'm not gonna try to buy it.
Yeah, with everything going on. Speaking of Dynasty come in yesterday.
Dynasty?
Yeah, the automotive place.
I work with, I mean, I do a lot of.
Oh, okay. Well, she come in and I mentioned about pricing and she said they may be able to work us, within our budget. So, and I told her, that we are on budget and it's expensive.
What are we doing? I don't know what you're.
Nothing.
Nothing, I mean, I'm talking about.
He was
for the
just in
future.
drumming up business and he
Yeah.
was,
No, I know, but what do they work
It-
on motorhomes?
No.
No,
They worked on-
the automotive.
Okay.
they worked on the truck. They're the ones
Mechanic.
that found when the engine went bad.
Yeah. They're very good, and I've had them ever since I've been up here. Yeah, they've worked on all the vehicles that I needed work on, if I have to do work, so I'm pro Dynasty.
Yeah.
And you're educating, where you sell family, run, daughters, brothers. So,
Yeah, so, we got that too, if all else fails. We'll try them again.
She left cards for free oil change.
Oh, yeah, they're in the office. They're doing free oil change with the office there.
That's when they first started up, they came in and gave us.
oh, Dynasty did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cards to get a free oil change.
All right, Stenner pump, got a new Stenner pump for the well,
I got
A non-Stenner pump,
for the well,
a replacement,
a replacement.
a different pump, different technology.
Well,
I don't
So
even know what
hopefully,
as
it's the pump that puts chlorine into the water
okay.
to meet our requirements.
Well, as of this morning, there was 0 pumped in. So I talked to Donovan,
Well, no, we need to.
so, there was another thing, over the weekend, when he changed that piece, I don't remember what it's called. That goes into the pipe.
Replace the duct bill.
Yeah, okay. Well, when we replaced that, he had all the valves open and there was no back pressure coming from that big one on the right-hand side. So he's thinking, well, there's probably obviously settlement in the tank. But he's thinking maybe that valve might be bad. So we might end up having to change that valve. He's gonna get more in detail when he comes back next week. If all else fails, he said maybe we can turn everything off instead of flushing the whole tank out. We just turn it off and residents use water as usual. And then when it gets down so low or something, he can get the rest of the water out and flush the whole tank out, get all the settlement out. Cause he's thinking that could be a problem with clogging everything up.
I mean, we don't need to drain it all up. We can just open up the bottom valve under the tank
Okay,
and dump out. The bottom stuff in the bottom goes out, but I offer up. I did this years ago and I spent all day and I could never stop getting crap out of the bottom.
yeah. Well,
So
yeah,
unless you-
that's just like my,
Unless you physically drain the whole thing, open up the end of it and do pressure washing.
I remember talking about this before. I do my hot water tank twice a year. I have the valve on the bottom, well, my hot water tank's in the box outside my house, so it's easier for me. But I got a valve on the bottom, I hook my hose up to it. And, well, first I turn the power off to the hot water tank, obviously.
Right.
But yeah, I hook my hose up to the bottom of it. And then I let the water run and I flush it all out twice a year. And oh my God, so much stuff comes out of that thing. It's constant buildup, settlement, whatever.
Everything, yeah.
I don't understand what he's talking about, the valve.
That big valve, big ball valve that's coming. Here,
The one that
I got a
goes up
picture of
into the tank?
I got a picture of it here.
I gotta make a note.
Cause I took a picture when he come in Saturday for proof of him working. Here, come here. This one right here. He said super easy to move. It used to be super hard. And it should be backflowing to where that duck bill was. And it's not.
Yeah, but. I mean, fine, we certainly should clean the tank, but the problem I got is that we inject chlorine when one of the pumps are running. And one of the pumps pumping into the tank, it's going to, by where we inject it into the tank.
Yeah.
So it's literally not anything to do with injecting chlorine.
No, he was saying he just noticed it was easy to turn. And with it being on, there should be water, gravity fed water coming out.
Yeah, but my point is that if that is plugged
I
up,
mean, this.
we don't have any water.
Okay,
Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Both wells pump through that valve to fill
Oh,
the
so
tank. So he may be seeing a problem, but I don't think it's the problem with chlorine.
no, this ain't a problem with chlorine, no,
Okay.
no. This is just a problem with,
And
that
yeah,
valve.
if that turns easy, that's different.
Yeah.
Cause that thing, none of those valves turn easy,
no,
so.
that's why John was calling.
And the only reason it would turn
One of the
easy is if there's no pressure on it, so.
Yeah.
So I would buy that, so. But when it's pumping out of the well, I mean, we had like 10-15 horse motors pumping.
Yeah.
Crap through there, so.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't going through, we wouldn't have water.
Yep.
So,
Okay. All right,
but we can't get sediment out of the bottom without.
Yeah.
Interrupting.
okay. I didn't know how it worked. Mine,
I mean, when you open it, you do lose pressure, but. Well, yeah, I guess we do lose it, so then it takes 3 hours to pump it back up. We can discuss it.
yeah, we'll just schedule a day next week sometime and get it done. All right. Emily and Robert put up no trespassing signs on Cougar, Gray Fox, and around the lake area. One behind Grizzly Bear at the pond. These are no trespassing signs for ATVs, UTVs, dirt bikes, mini bikes.
We had 10 of
Road
them we
vehicles.
put up. When we were
Trucks.
done,
Cars.
Are we still restricting or non-restricting people from the community in their golf carts?
doesn't say
Are we
anything
not?
about
Are we?
No.
Says nothing about
I'm just,
golf
yeah. Yeah.
I would say we need to put a notice to keep the golf carts out of the natural water line. Like, I think it would be okay if they just stop, where the natural water line should be and not go down into the lake. Because I've seen a few golf carts go into like the dry parts of the lake. So
Now, does
maybe
that
in the
include when you
weekly,
want to go across where the sandbar is?
Yeah, you shouldn't be going anywhere where the lake used to be.
there's no
But
trespassing.
they're not supposed to be doing
No.
that. That's what I'm saying.
No, nobody's
Let's go around the
there.
perimeter of the lake,
Yeah,
but not across the lake or
yeah,
Anywhere-
or the water line. where it's
anywhere
usually-
below the high water mark.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that makes
Now,
sense.
offer, we did 10 signs. And when we're done, it became obvious we probably need,
10 more.
Yeah,
I was thinking.
Well,
20 or 30 more.
we also need some.
If you really want to make the play.
like
Yeah.
at the entrance, over by the stores lot where they come in by the gas station.
we
Come
put one
through the
over,
back way
But
here.
if they're by your
we
house,
put one,
they pretty well can't get by your house area without going by a non-trespassing, can they? If they
Did
put
they
it,
put it even one?
we put one over, if you come around the Swartz, right at the.
Okay, you
Where
did.
we put one there. We put 3 of them over on Gray Fox where it comes down, you know, the main thing,
Yeah,
different places right over there to try and stick it in their face. But as far as around the lakes, it just, when we got done, it really felt like we needed
more,
more.
100 more.
yeah. Okay,
So, well, I mean, it's step one. We'll see
Yep.
what,
Emily, I think you could put in the weekly thing about, not riding your golf cart along the shore.
yeah,
Yeah.
But we can't really restrict people from doing that. We can just say, please
well, it
don't
could be on
do that.
the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, everybody here, I mean, it's not
They don't-
the carts here that's the problem. It's the ATVs, the UTVs.
I think this is, there were no trespassing signs are pretty well spelled it out as to what shouldn't be out there. They've
Yeah,
got the
it's not a
pictures
golf
and
cart.
everything.
Yeah.
Just a matter of egress to the lake area. If you cut off the egress to the lake area on one end and the other end, they shouldn't be coming down here at all.
I agree.
Yeah, but okay,
You know what I mean? I mean, there doesn't have to be one every part of every house along the way. It's to keep them out of where they can get into the lake.
do you, I looked at those signs. Are you guys worried about them just pulling them up and taking them?
well.
It's a
I was
possibility.
Worried that if I was a young kid, I'd probably just drive a boat.
Well, yeah, there's
You
that.
know,
Yeah,
target practice kind of thing.
Mhm. Okay,
Where's my BB gun?
Those are nice signs.
but if
I mean,
we
it's easy to
have,
do, I mean,
Right.
it really.
if we have pictures of them put up and someone starts driving through there on their off-road vehicle, we call the police or a resident calls the police. And that's pretty much instant trespass, not a warning,
right,
because there's signs up.
right.
Versus no signs, then
And you
it's
can-
a warning,
right.
you're gonna let go. If you do it again, you know,
Let
Well-
me address that perspective thought. If a resident sees somebody going by and it's an ATV or whatever,
yeah,
is that resident supposed to call the police or is it supposed to call the board? Which one is,
We got nothing to do.
I mean, yeah,
I'm asking that.
depending on what time of day it is. I mean, honestly, the residents have equal rights to call the police.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Just
Whose
as much as-
responsibility is it? If the resident sees them, are they supposed to report it to the police?
Yes, I would report it to trespass.
As a resident?
Yeah.
I'll offer, we were told in the past by the sheriff department, because people were having us call. And the sheriff department went completely said, you did not see it, you cannot call us.
Well, that's.
In other words, they came and gave us a lecture on, well,
The sheriff was here, Newhouse was here.
well, I'm talking about it, this is years ago at the office, they came to the office and basically they kind of give us a mini lecture on, well,
Mhm.
you didn't see it, so
I
you
agree.
can't do it.
Yeah, if you don't have access to the site, you can't. Yeah, I agree with what you're saying, right?
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
mean, that's
so-
what the sheriff said,
yeah.
you have to actually be the person that saw it. To
Okay.
call the sheriff.
Yep,
file
and
the
we're
complaint.
encouraging them to do that rather than
Well,
go through us, because first of all, what, if we're busy and they
It's
can't
not
get
a
a hold of
question
us?
of us being busy, it's a matter of us, if we report it and we didn't see it, it's just a matter of words.
Yeah,
If the person that sees it doesn't report it, then.
Well,
that's
it's a
on
mo-
him, yeah.
I'll repeat what I said. They came, it was effectively not reported because we didn't see it. In other words,
Right,
they didn't write anything down, they didn't do anything.
No.
They just came and gave us a mini lecture on
how
how
it's
it's
supposed to
supposed
be
to.
reported.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, can we have a
Mhm.
Yeah, go ahead.
on this now, now that we have signs up, that's great.
Yeah.
But before that, there were ATVs and dirt bikes were going on common area. So that's now a direct call to the police rather to the board, because now we have the trespassing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I just.
Yes.
wanted to make clear.
But it still holds true that if we don't see it,
Yeah, that's what she's
Yeah,
saying. She
it
was
it
calling.
has to be you that you, if
Yeah.
you're the one that sees it, you're the one that has to report it to the
Yeah.
police. That's what they're trying to impress, I guess. But we do have something to back us up now because of the
Yes.
trespassing.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, so we do need
And
to take
then
pictures.
I'll offer in the past, for a different situation, we were told you need to have the no trespassing signs for them to
Yeah,
proceed.
right.
You know, this whole process you gotta go through. So you call them, says, well, you don't have no trespassing sign, so you
Right.
gotta go get the sign, then get them to come back and trespass.
maybe we just put a line all the way
I'm
down.
not saying they
One,
were.
all the way down from someone's property to the lake, just a big
I'm
line.
gonna put a no trespassing sign on my property, so you can't come in and read my meter and I don't have to pay electricity.
No, that don't work.
No, doesn't it?
No.
Well, you,
How much were the signs? 170 for 10?
They were $16 each in the quantity that we were buying.
we got 10, they were $160, $170.
It's well worth it.
Pardon me?
Well
They were,
worth it.
I mean, I'll walk,
Yeah.
Well, bingo paid for it.
and they're
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
pretty cheap signs.
Well, that's what I'm trying to
Because if
figure.
you go buy a normal no trespassing sign, it's smaller, and
Yeah.
it probably costs more than that.
Well,
But
no,
these are double sided with a,
Right.
thing to stick in the
They're,
ground.
they're
my,
very good.
my
signs.
question is, because I'm doing bingo stuff too right this second, trying to think if we put more money into that. So I just doing some figuring,
Good.
Okay,
if we need 20 more.
are we done with no trespassing?
All right, clubhouse, water socks. Being,
Water.
this was done once before. You bought one personally for yourself.
What is it?
It's
I
big,
should've brought
thick
people in.
tube that you
Oh,
put water in.
20 foot,
That's one up here.
Yeah, that was Robert's.
yeah, I
Yeah.
bought it to do something at my
Yeah.
place, and we set it up as a test.
But you're saying it's this
It's
kind.
basically a sandbag, only you fill it with water.
Yes.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
easier to do. You just hook a hose up to it, fill with water. This comes down to the flooding in the clubhouse,
Yeah.
the emergency,
Hmm.
hurricane preparedness, power loss thing.
Where,
I mean-
where would we put it?
You put them, my proposal is along, right here, one along, because where the water floods here
Mm-hmm.
is this wall back here, and then coming around here all the way down to the bathrooms.
Okay. Ooh. You're trying to cut it off at the.
But these aren't little tiny things, these are pretty tall.
Yeah,
Well,
those,
like-
they're pretty big.
Yeah, it's taller than
Yeah.
we normally get flooding.
So maybe get some quotes on that and then we can
Yeah, I just never got to, I got,
rediscuss that later.
Mhm. Okay,
All right, they had a call from EPA the other day, with the sewer and the water plant, we needed new signs, the signs is gonna laser engrave them. That's the best, cheapest option. And we can put whatever we want on them. The pond needs cleaned up.
this is a sewer pond out by.
Yeah, the sewer pond needs cleaned up.
and that's gonna be a problem because
Yeah, we have,
it's not an edge anymore. We actually have growth in the middle of the
Yeah.
pond, so because of the rain that we got.
I did talk to Casey last night and threw you under the bus. I said, Peggy said that you were gonna volunteer to clean the sewer pond. Did he call you?
No,
Oh, I'm surprised he didn't call
he
you.
didn't, and he didn't say anything this morning when
He
I,
must forgot.
yeah, when I was out there. So did he go har, har, har?
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
But, so that needs to be done.
Is that a contract thing or is it a in-house thing?
It's in-house.
Okay.
And then, Julian, got all the paperwork sent in that needs to be done besides
The-
one from the engineer.
Yeah, I was gonna see where we're at. If not, I was gonna
Yes.
call Julian to get the name of this guy,
Okay.
and we'll just plow through this, and in the future, we'll
Yeah,
look at
We'll
making
look at-
use of the
Okay.
water.
and then
And thank you, Emily, for
You
putting all
have-
that together.
you have
You're welcome.
emergency plan. in place for the well and the sewer.
We,
So,
being Linda Weiner and I, went through and did emergency plans for all the scenarios.
Yeah.
They're in there. We never got to the point where we present them to board to be approved. But the problem with the sewer, this came up that it looks like in the future, and it wasn't in the past, we're gonna require to be able to run that without power. Which means we're gonna have to look at the generator thing.
yes,
But there are options, different levels, and I had come up with, I can't remember whether there were 2 options I did or 3. One of them, the super duper one, is you get a big propane tank and you get a
Gas.
standalone generator like the Wells got on the sewer, and it automatically starts up when the power goes out. And the other end is we do it more manually, have a way to do it in there. The downside to that is we actually have to have people do that.
So my question is, if we had a hurricane tomorrow, we're not prepared?
well, no, I
We
wouldn't
can- no,
say that.
we cannot run. Like, and this.
That's
It came up
important.
because the last hurricane, we lost power.
Yeah.
For a short period, so the downside, but what we found since then is we can run 3 days, we can go 3 days if we restrict
Yeah.
Usage,
use,
Oh,
and we turn the well off during the night.
right.
I see.
And we can go 3 days because we got a lot of capacity in our sewer lines.
Okay.
And we found this out because we had backups and stuff, so we know how long we can go.
But if there's evacuation in process, then if people were supposed to evacuate, whether they do or not, then it doesn't matter if the power is on to the well
Yeah, if
or
everybody's
not,
supposed to.
because they're supposed to evacuate.
Oh.
So
It's only after the
it's
fact.
only after the fact.
Yeah, I've never evacuated.
So
So.
more than likely, no, I'm not gonna even say that.
So are we looking at are we looking at maybe buying a generator? Is that what we're talking about?
That's
We're gonna need to,
different options.
it's not gonna be an option at this point. Because the EPA it's kind of an emergency plan requirement.
Okay,
But what Julian sort of said is because we are part of the Water Association.
Yeah.
And they have resources that we can potentially, to get by the EPA.
Yeah.
We can just say our backup is that if we need a generator, we're part of this organization
no, we're fine.
that has them.
Okay.
But like I told Julian, the last hurricanes, if everybody remembers, we had a hurricane, and then 2 weeks later, we had a hurricane. And the problem is they distributed their resources in the
Had
first one,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and we didn't lose power until the second.
Yeah.
Right,
So
yeah, I
so-
get that,
you need to be first in line,
yeah,
and they don't have 3-phase generators, and we have 3-phase power.
okay.
So work needs to be done. There are options, but
So we're gonna get some quotes and just see what we can.
well,
option.
I already
Yeah.
got proposals that I did, because I talked to the Suburban about propane tanks, and it turns out our agreement with them is they provide the tanks.
Yeah.
For free,
Okay.
but we gotta fill it with propane.
We pay.
So like the one at the well, if that's empty, that's $3,000.
Mhm.
And there is some out there I did look at that are like a smaller generator, movable.
Yeah, that's,
That you can have they even have remote start.
Mhm.
yeah, there are
So
two of
yeah,
the 3 options. The third one, the most expensive, was just flat out standalone generators that
yeah.
run themselves. The
Yeah,
other 2 options had to use the other generators that require, that's my point, what require people, somebody would have to start the thing up.
My
No.
question would be, are all 3 of them not self-start? Or yeah, can we get a small one that just does the job we needed to do with a self-start?
Well, all the generators, including the one we got now that we use on the lift stations, has a battery, so you just push a button.
Yeah. But I mean,
Oh, to automatically start?
yeah,
See, that's expensive, because to do
Yeah.
that, you actually have to have it all wired and plumbed up permanently. Versus like the one we do now for the lift stations, we drive it around.
Right.
Hook up to the lift station,
I-
pump it down, take it to the next lift station, pump it down. So it depends on how much manpower
Yeah,
you want
Well,
to do.
I would, in case of an emergency, we're supposed to be evacuated but nothing happened until we're gone. Who's gonna come by and do it?
Well, that's the point.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Why isn't it?
Well, I mean, if you evacuate and then the
I'm pretty
storm's
sure-
over, you come back the next day.
Yeah, but who's gonna, if there is a flood, who's gonna, or?
I can tell you right now, my husband and my son will never leave. If
Ah.
there's no evacuation.
Well,
They won't leave. So there's
That's-
2 manpower.
I understand the possibilities, but there might be a reason why they're not able to do it, and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
still that, still no
Well,
guarantee.
under the extreme cases where half the place is blown away, I don't think.
Then
the
I don't
EPA
think
is gonna do it.
we could worry about,
It doesn't matter because there's no-
That's good, but
yeah.
I'm trying to save as much money as,
So that's something we're gonna look into.
okay,
and try to
good,
figure it out.
that's a good deal.
So,
This came up because
yeah,
he was saying that we're gonna have to do an emergency plan
I
for
see.
HVA.
yeah,
And I talked to him again yesterday after the follow-up on this, and basically this is a new thing
yeah.
Right,
they're gonna be doing, so,
okay.
This was Julian?
yes.
Okay.
All right, moving forward, let's go.
Basketball court.
Basketball court. I got 2 quotes. The first quote, this is why it came up to begin with. There's a resident, his son does seal coating and courts and everything. His company's Road Armor. He's licensed insured. He wants this for advertisement, more or less, for his portfolio.
Yep.
Which we discussed previously. The cost of materials is gonna be $500, and that's the only cost that's gonna be. That's gonna be $500 for his labor and everything.
And
this-
it's gonna, I'm sorry.
And it's
Sorry.
an acrylic seal coating. We don't have any seal coating on the basketball court at all. It never was done. So it's gonna be acrylic seal coating, and then he's gonna do the lines, and pretty sure he's gonna do the full court. Well, yeah, he's gonna do the full court, but I think he's gonna do the lines as a full
As a,
court again.
yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
instead of half. This next company is Suncourt Resurfacing, and they say they're gonna repair cracks, patch binder, sand blow, and court clean. There's really no cracks, so this was just a rough estimate. I'm not gonna include that one. Apply acrylic resurfacer, apply color coating if wanted, blue. And then strike basketball lines, including key, 3-point line, white lines. So the total is gonna be, without the blue and without the cracks, $14,500.
14,000?
Yeah,
Okay, let's do that one.
Yeah, let's try that
So-
out, see how that passes.
Yeah. So I just,
Do we know, have we vetted this? I mean, do we know anything about this kid? Have you looked up his company and,
he's new,
okay.
so
I'm just thinking, is he on Yelp or any of that?
yeah, I didn't do like deep research. I did see some of his work. I did
Okay.
look online.
Okay, so you did. Okay.
But
Well,
he does have pictures.
The other thing you have to consider with him is how long is his business gonna last?
No.
If he's not gonna, if he's around for 4 or 5 years and then all of a sudden he's out of business,
Yeah,
that's that.
Well, it doesn't really affect us, does it?
It does if we have to have warranty work done on it.
Oh, you won't get a warranty for more than,
Get a warranty
Yeah,
for
you're-
material.
you know, even
I'm
the
just
shuffleboard
throwing
parts.
it out there. That's
All the quotes I got for shuffleboard court was no warranty, except the one person that we went with, and that's a 1-year warranty.
yeah, that's
Okay,
usually
so-
the most they do.
all right.
They don't,
So you get the job done and go.
Yeah,
and
pretty much.
That's it.
yep,
I mean, I'll offer when Donovan manually did the lines. We might have spent $200 just on the
Yeah.
paint he used to
Mhm.
do the line.
Yeah.
And I
I think it's a
actually,
great idea. I have no problem with this guy for $500 at all.
Yeah,
I'm just throwing
yeah,
other considerations
Yeah.
out. That's all.
and I did see there were.
yeah, so that's gonna be no warranty, obviously.
Okay, then,
This guy right here is no warranty
well, I would
for-
say that if you're
for 14 grand.
500 to 14,000, I think we can figure that one out.
Well, and I was gonna say, there were kids on it playing
Yeah,
down there
it's-
yesterday,
that's right now.
last
We
night.
cannot guarantee that any cracks or concrete asphalt surface do not form. So, I mean, yeah,
So
Well, they
basically,
have to do that because
yeah.
Mother Nature
yeah,
can do a number.
I mean, it's out in the elements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So,
I think we need to do it though, because it's being used, and if it's being used, then that's awesome.
yeah,
If
it will be early reserve. I'm guessing that is part of reserves, but it's 2030. So that's the next question. Do we use reserve money for it? Do we use operating money for it? How does that work?
It's in the reserve fund, use it in the reserve.
Use as early reserve?
That's what I would do.
Well, we're talking about the $500.
Yes.
I mean, if we were sitting in December and we had money left and then
Then
we
we
could say,
would-
well, let's just go ahead
Yeah.
and do it, but we're not at the end of the year yet. We keep talking about
Yeah.
expensive things.
Yeah.
I have concerns about projects. We start projects, we don't finish them. Now
This
let's
is the
start.
company do it.
I
So
know
this is not no volunteers. We're not relying on other people.
Yeah.
This is the company do
I'm
it.
talking about the visual.
We just sit back and look at it.
I understand.
So it's,
Okay.
Well, and I hate to pass up a good opportunity to get something done if
Well, I
they'll
know.
do it. And I know what you're saying. I agree. We need to start the project, finish it, and move on.
Well,
but we are okay that it's a resident son. I mean, since
it's a what?
it's a resident's son. I want to make sure everybody knows that. a
I have
resident
no
brought up-
problem with
brought this up
people
to us,
using.
And it's their son. I just want to make that clear because
The possibility of getting a reputable company to do it is. If he's licensed, insured, whatever, he
Yeah.
should be used regardless of who he is.
I do think we need to get like, be able to, I mean, when we go out there to kind of do an inspection.
Well, I think it's gonna be
Oh, yeah.
We'll be.
I'm gonna check his work.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's it. I mean, other than that, let him do it. He wants it for his portfolio.
I was just thinking, don't inspect my work.
We did it. I tripped yesterday.
Yeah. There we go.
Do you want us to vote on this? Or?
Yeah, we're gonna vote on it.
Okay, then I'm all for it.
So I make a motion to use Roadmaster asphalt sealing to do the basketball court with acrylic material and striping.
I second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
Hi, Tom.
Aye. I said, yeah, hi. I said, aye.
The timeline for this,
Did he freeze? No,
Did he, yeah, we'll just, you'll have to.
no,
get
I
him
was just
on.
wondering why his face blew up. I like the screen, it just like got real big.
Yeah, all we see is Tom.
All right. Moving forward, I took this picture this morning. I'm pretty upset about this.
Is it on my road?
No, it's, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the desk.
Yeah.
It's at 9564. Emily called the owner or company realtor, I don't know who she called, but she talked to somebody and told them they can't be there, that they have to pay large item fee and this and that. And apparently the people that were living in it said they got rid of it and then they moved out.
And these people
So
don't want.
now we got this big ugly looking desk and side table that's water warped and everything else.
That just before your house.
And this was timestamped today, June 17th, 2026 at 9:28 AM.
Mm-hmm.
So they
So-
got rid of it, good.
No, they didn't get
I
rid.
know I'm being sarcastic.
So how do we proceed? I know we're.
Yeah,
not
because
large
the
items
o-
right now, but we can't have,
Who's the owner? I mean, I don't need to know a name, but I'm just saying, what'd the owner say?
okay, so the owner, I went out and took a picture of it. Was it 2 weeks ago? Whenever it was out there, because Donovan sent me pictures of it. So I
Mhm.
went out there, took pictures of it, called the owner. There were some other garbage issues too. She went and took care of all the regular garbage issues. She told me that her tenant's uncle was coming to get that big desk and not to worry about it. They would come get it in the next few days. The tenant calls, I don't know, maybe 3 days later. I think I have a note, but my internet is down at the office right now. I'm using my hotspot for my computer. Anyway, so the tenant calls and wants me to remove all of her information on from Buildium so that she's not getting electric bills anymore. And I said, "Did you remove that table from the outside, the desk from the outside?" She says, "Yes, it is gone." I said, "Okay." So she lied to me, so she's probably lying to the owner as well.
Okay,
Well,
so the tenant's pushing her way out so she don't get, and wants all of her information. Well, I understand why she don't want her information on building anymore, because she don't live here. But she just wants to hurry up and move out and not have to pay, or, I mean, not have to deal with it, I guess.
well, and I hate to say this, but bottom line is it's the owner that we have to,
Yeah.
I mean, the tenant,
So do we go ahead and have maintenance come get it, so it's not sitting there, and then we just go ahead and send a bill,
Mhm.
where is the owner?
to the owner?
Where is
I
she?
mean,
Or he?
I have no clue.
Are they local or out of state?
They're local.
I don't look in people's files.
They're out of state?
No, they're local, she said.
They're local.
Then they should be made to come and get it or get it from them. That's the bottom line.
Yeah, I would reach out to them again and just say your tenant is not telling the truth. That stuff is still here. It's, what is it, $10?
That'll probably be a 15.
Probably 15.
What,
10.
50, okay. And so,
$5.
all right, so the bottom line is 25, we're gonna have to bill you, we'll move it, but we're gonna bill you $25.
Yeah,
Because that's all we can do.
But we weren't doing large items.
I know.
But we
can't
can
have
get
it
that,
sitting
yeah,
out there.
get it out of the way.
Or maintenance could put it back on the porch,
And we can't go on that land.
but maintenance can't.
They can.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
I don't think so. Not
Yeah.
unless it's an emergency for something.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do that.
yeah, I wouldn't.
But the bottom line is.
Yeah.
Bottom line is she needs to call, Emily, you need to call the owner back and say, hey, your tenant lied, it's still here. We will
Yeah.
move it for $25, which is really cheap.
Well, I agree.
So,
Okay.
so give her the option, what do you want to do?
Okay, Jake, can you send me this date stamped photo so that I can email that to her after I talk to her?
Yeah.
I mean, does everybody agree with that?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I mean.
I do.
Okay. I just think we need to throw it on the owner. And I hate that because I
Yeah.
have a couple places and if they did that, I'd have to be the
Well,
one
you have to be sort of responsible for
who you
if
get in
you're
there.
the owner and you can't control your renter.
Yeah.
Then it comes back to you, I would think.
Yeah, so Peggy, I don't know if you remember, but this is the same lady that was yelling at me about the trash whenever you
Yes,
came in
I
a couple
remember.
weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, didn't she win Miss Congeniality?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
She was rude.
All right, I'll move forward with that. Take care of. We're gonna discuss, I guess the Z, is sick
Do we
this
have any
week.
violations for review?
No.
Okay. Just want to make sure you didn't skip over stuff. Okay.
Z's sick this week, so she's not coming in today or tomorrow. She was asking if she can go ahead and get paid her 16 hours this week. She's gonna make up for next week and work 32 hours, but only get paid for 16. Cause she's on, I guess it's like budget, and
I get that.
so,
The other option, because I think that's kind of illegal for us to do that.
I don't know
How
that
what
works.
she can do is work her 16 hours and then make up those 16 hours when we need her for, I mean, well, go ahead. pay? You were shaking your head.
I am. I don't think we should get into a situation like that.
Okay. But then what do you think we should do? Just not pay her?
What does she do that she can do at home without coming in?
Shouldn't be doing anything
Yeah,
at home.
right.
She can't.
No,
Shouldn't be.
no, because
Oh, okay,
if you're on,
that's
Financials on.
yeah, you're on
All
building.
right, all right, so that's how. I don't wanna take away her $16.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. Pay her for both of them, but I guess it's 6 of one, half dozen of another because I'm not sure which one's more illegal.
But the thing is, we don't offer sick leave here,
No,
so if you're sick, you're sick.
I just think her working 32 hours is fine, but I just think that,
I
Yeah.
don't,
yeah, I don't mind her work.
I don't either. I'm just thinking
I
of
don't
an
mind
easier,
anybody making up for hours.
yeah, I'm trying to think of an easier
Yeah.
way for her to,
well,
but if she works 1 week, I mean, that's only a full week, so 1 full week.
well, 32 hours,
She works,
what would she do? We
Oh,
get
yeah.
along without her being in here for
I
those
don't-
extra
I don't
6.
think the employment gods are gonna come down on sick leave.
Well, whatever you wanna do, guys, it's just a matter, I'm just trying to throw out shit.
Did she text me? Personally? Oh, she did, okay. This is what she texted. I shouldn't read this on here.
Don't.
no,
No.
I need to,
She said if the rest of the board isn't okay with that, could an alternative be just a printed check for the 2 days? The 2 additional days, either or whatever everyone would be okay with. I don't understand.
okay, that,
I don't understand that either.
Let's finish.
What would-
Yes.
what would you
Actually,
like
you
to-
know what? This is an employee thing. We're not gonna discuss this no more on this meeting.
okay,
Okay?
Yep.
We're gonna do it offsite.
I think that's a good idea.
Okay. Go move forward. Prepaid kit cards. right.
Okay.
The
Pride
first thing
pays
is
the bank,
we got turned down by Chase.
yes,
why?
because of condo association.
And it won't let that happen with a condo, is that what it is?
We don't know. All I know is that in the past,
Yeah.
being a condo association has caused problems,
Yeah.
so.
So that restricts us to what we can do financially, I suppose.
Yeah,
I don't know.
so, yeah,
I mean, I'm
so,
all for condo associations and homeowners that are pretty unreliable entities. As everybody will say at their meetings complaining about, so
yeah,
apparently
Well,
banks think so too.
well, at any rate, our lovely office staff went ahead and got some things pulled up. This one's a 0 fee. The only thing they charge for it is ATM fees, which if there's money drawn from ATM, then there's a big issue.
But we don't do that.
Yes. This is an American Express, but it says Visa on the card, he said. So we're not 100% sure. These are all higher limit of prepaid. Because,
These are prepaid, in other words.
yes,
You put
we
the
pay
money,
the money and then we use.
So it's, instead of us charging stuff and then paying the $5,000 bill the next month, we paid $5,000 this month so that we can spend
Yeah.
the money. So
Yes,
it's literally,
is
we
it,
always pay it off, so it's literally just the shift of a month of. when
this,
is,
Yeah.
now this comes down to the trailer too. We were waiting to get the trailer because the card that we, kind of association applied for, was gonna give us, if we spent $10,000, we were gonna get 2% cash back plus $1,000 bonus cash back.
that's it, right?
So that's why we were waiting.
That was Chase.
So obviously you can't do that now. So
So this is
Now-
gonna be funded how? How are you gonna get the money? You're gonna get it out of the reserve fund? You're gonna get it out of the operating fund? Pardon me?
this
It's
is,
normal operating expense.
yeah,
So if you're not gonna put any money in there and say, I'm gonna go out and buy a new racetrack. I have to know the price of the racetrack, then I put the money in and then I go buy it. Is that how it works?
no,
Pretty sure you
we look
typically-
at an average of what we spent every month and it was around like $6,000. So if, with the credit card, we do a lot with credit card.
I understand.
So
Monthly, we would just stick
Yeah,
6,000.
so if you have to have office supplies.
So if
or
we have
supplies,
at least $6,000 on there every month, for use of, buying
right,
materials for maintenance off Amazon or whatever,
so, okay.
or going to Home Depot and buy materials.
Right.
Or Lowe's or,
So you know pretty well what you're gonna spend, so you put that amount of money in.
yeah, you just look at it as a monthly average.
Instead of taking it out of a checking account, you're gonna take it out of this account.
Yep.
It's like a debit card.
It's, can't call it a debit card.
No, but I
not a
mean, I
debit
know,
card.
but it's
I
like,
don't have any debit card.
I know, but it's like a debit card. It works.
It works on the same premise, but we're putting the money behind it.
She said she's gonna get some more, this just the beginning,
Does Chase offer that process?
And the
No.
alternative is
We gotta go to another bank.
to have a card.
Yeah.
Backed by somebody,
yeah, we don't want.
which is what our current card is. I am responsible for paying that card.
You were?
Yes.
If something happens and
In
Camp-A-Wyle
order
doesn't
to get
pay.
the card, I had to sign the form saying, I will
As
pay.
a representative of Camp-A-Wyle, not personal.
No, I am personally
No.
responsible.
That's not, you shouldn't do that.
Well,
That's what we're trying
Yeah,
to get
but
away
that's,
from.
that's what, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
We don't want it.
No, I don't
The
want.
second option is, serve cards, Visa, pay as you go. This one also is free. And what's this up to $1.50 in retail stores? What does that mean?
If you go to the store, it charges you a fee. If you
Okay.
do online purchases, it does not.
Oh, okay. So if we go to Home Depot, it's gonna charge $1.50.
It's like a credit card fee.
So yeah, I
It's not
just need to
free.
find one with the less amount of fees, and the one that I think is gonna work best is the one that only has the ATM fees, because we're never gonna use an ATM.
Yeah, yeah, the third one is the $25 monthly fee. We
Yeah,
don't
we're
wanna
not looking at
look
that.
And then what's this ramp?
And it doesn't really give you all the details until you start applying, like you actually do the application process.
But anyway, this means we're dealing with another bank.
No, well, yeah,
Yeah.
credit card thing.
it's a credit card bank.
It's
Just like Capital One. We have Capital One
Mhm.
for a credit card now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
So it's not a
when
bank.
we get rid of Capital One and picking up this, we're closing out Capital One. We
Why
don't
are we
have any
closing out Capital?
because it's under someone's name and it don't need to be.
That's what it's,
So
that's what I
like
say.
accept condominium. So-
These are prepaid, so it'll accept anybody. As long as you give them money to put on the card. Then
Can
can
you
use
have the card?
Not yet.
No, I mean, you put the money on and you have the card.
And you can-
don't-
No,
Doesn't matter.
Chase don't have anything like that, unfortunately. So,
We're gonna have to have more
And
discussion.
you can put Camp-A-Wyle on that prepaid card. It doesn't have to be someone's name.
that was my next question, actually.
Yeah.
As long as Robert's not, or I, or you, or
Yeah,
anybody's
yeah.
in the
So
individual is not.
Hey, Physical State Camp-A-Wyle Condo Association.
That's good.
Yeah.
You know, I shouldn't think anybody should be responsible personally.
So, as of right now, I think I agree with Emily, this Bluebird card, American Express would be the best.
I've dealt with American Express since 1969, and I've never had an issue with them.
Good, it's good to know.
You can get a card in 1969 when you were like 12. Exactly.
Alright,
In the day.
I didn't dream.
What?
We were gonna go back to Rule 23.
Yep.
Contract. I didn't bring that.
I didn't bring mine, but what's the question? Over there?
Where are we at on that?
Well, I've added all of the different suggestions. Now we need to sit down and say yes or no to those suggestions.
Yeah.
So we can do that one day next week, maybe
Okay.
early.
Send it out to everybody.
Yeah, we'll have the official meeting.
Okay, yeah, that's.
And
good.
it'll be just on that. now,
Okay.
And if we need to add something else to it, so we're gonna schedule a meeting. I got doctor appointment next week, we'll check here.
I will be absolutely, let's see. Cannot do it on Monday.
I can't do it on Tuesday.
I'm gonna be busy the rest of my life.
But, you still on here? There he is.
sorry.
What day's good for you next week?
Next week?
Yes. Besides Monday and Tuesday are out already. So we got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Nope, Sunday's out too.
Yeah,
Friday-
Sunday's Father's Day, isn't
Actually,
it?
crap.
Yeah, Sunday.
Well,
Oh,
yes,
enjoy.
Wednesday or Thursday. I got
I think Wednesday's usually a good day.
Wednesday. Wednesday okay with you?
Wednesday, the 24th.
Yes.
I have a meeting in the morning for me, which
You do
is
that.
your afternoon. So
Yeah, that's good.
Well, if we do it 3, it'll be 1 or 12 his time.
3 o'clock our time?
okay, so 3 o'clock your time. I'll say noon for us.
Yeah.
Does that work?
I can do that.
Okay, 3 o'clock Wednesday.
Okay, I gotta write this down. 3 o'clock.
Hello,
Wednesday.
dear.
Hi
Who we
there.
doing, Emily?
Wednesday, 24th at 3
There's something
p.m.
that we will get in the mail or something like that with for us to look
Yeah,
at.
I gotta put it all
Yeah.
together.
Yep. Peggy's gonna get it all together and email to you.
Okay, great. Thank you.
All right.
3 p.m. board. Is that gonna be here or?
Yeah, it'll be
Okay.
here. Cause it'll be open to the residents.
Okay.
Yep.
You got, well, no, I'll go up to the office and print that out.
I put this on here, cause the meeting the other day on Zoom is horrible. We need to set up a day for the board to meet or residents, whoever wants to help set up audio visual. I did get the camera working today, as you can see. I unplugged it and left it unplugged until I used it today and it hooked up instantly. So I think we got the visual part done. The audio is absolutely horrible.
You mean here?
Right now, I can hear all of you guys fine.
Yeah. Yeah,
What'd he say?
he can hear all of us
Oh,
fine.
good.
But you can't hear me.
I'll offer, we should test being able to use this microphone
Yeah, that's what.
in addition to other.
So we need to have a Zoom meeting with you. And whoever wants to join in to help set up the audio to where we can record it, we can put it up on YouTube as testing and see if it works.
Okay,
So you're
I have.
you're gonna be a lab rat, Tom.
That's fine. I don't mind.
The more
But I
people
also want
on
to
Zoom, the
suggest that
more
maybe
people
make sure.
talk.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll wait.
So, yeah, so we could all get together someday.
Okay. Well, it looks like it's Thursday. I'm good.
Yeah.
Thursday.
Okay, so here's one more thing that we need to look at. I don't know if you guys are watching the screen, but every now and then someone will chat a question.
Yeah, I'm watching it. We're gonna discuss those afterwards.
Okay, so if there's questions that pop up, are they recorded also within the
Yes,
the
they are
meeting
recorded.
time?
Yes.
They are recorded. Okay,
Yes.
cool.
I
We have a
actually-
record of any questions that may have been prompted by a chat.
Yes, they're all recorded. I have record of them.
Fantastic. And people might want to know that too, so that they don't start chatting about other things.
If you look at the video on YouTube, it's under the description, the whole chat log is on there.
Okay,
Oh, well.
good.
I put
But
it on.
I'm saying that we might want to tell people, don't have conversations about something you don't want the rest of the world to know.
Well, everybody knows it's recorded going on
Okay.
YouTube. It's required.
I didn't know that. No.
You know now.
I know that. I think
All
I was reminded of.
right, moving on. I don't have this paperwork either. This company called me out of the blue. Well, actually, they called Harry's. Okay. And
Good.
it's called CSWR Environmental.
Okay.
Okay, they sent a proposal. I forgot to bring it, unfortunately. I forgot to bring it.
Okay.
It's up at the office. They want to buy our water and sewer.
They want to buy it?
Yes.
No.
And so I told her email me the proposal, whatever.
External.
It's piqued my curiosity what it was.
Yeah.
Well, what it was is they buy it and then they back charge everybody, and it's a big no, obviously, but I just wanted to see what it was.
So it's a scam.
Yeah.
I mean, no, they're
Well, I know it's a
reputable-
business.
They're
but-
actual reputable company, but what they do is they buy.
Another way to
they-
make money
they-
from
they
somebody.
don't have Responsibilities for it no more. We make a contract with them.
Can we have an extended
We
contract?
could possibly put in a contract that it stays the way it is, the residents, as far as maintenance fees. But I'm not gonna proceed any further.
No way.
That's having
That's a
a
no
can of
for
worms.
us. But I just wanted to put it there because someone did call, and the paperwork is in the office.
Okay.
For everybody to look at. But yeah, I'm just curious,
Well, yeah.
yeah,
How much were they willing to pay?
it didn't say,
Ah, there you go.
yeah, but, yeah. So on that note, any email updates we need to do?
I'm gonna buy your car. And you just pay me a much, just like going to Avis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the cash back for your house thing.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah, it's, yeah.
Kind of like those things that
If
you can
anyone-
get $6,000 right now.
Yeah.
But you pay us 8,000 back for it.
Yeah.
Do you have anything? Yeah.
I have a question about the signs that you guys talked about earlier, just real briefly. I know that when Woodlawn, is that the guys that are just south of us, they went ahead and put in their signs. They put one on their side of the fence behind like where my place is on Bobcat.
Yeah.
Make sure that somebody doesn't come from us into their property.
Yeah, we put one like right behind 9372.
Okay, that's down at the
Bobcat.
end of the lake, but I'm talking about up at the other end where I watch somebody take their dog on their daily walks up and back and forth there with with their golf cart. And I've seen golf carts and ATVs zoom out of Woodlands wooded area and come zooming across and head towards where like Byron's house and where Larry and Betty live. They zoom out of the woodlands and go right up to there and then are on our
Well,
road.
we did see that trail, but there's a log crossing that path now.
Okay.
So I don't think they can get through that if we're
Yeah,
talking
it's
about
not a
that
little
same
log.
path.
It's a big.
huge log.
Yeah, it's a huge
Okay.
log and I don't think they can get.
Well,
by.
okay, I just wanted to make sure that something was done with that area too, because that's the way the Woodlawn people keep saying that's where they come in and out through.
Yeah.
They can stop them going down their roads and then going across to the things, but they can't stop them if they're going through the wood, the forested area.
Yeah, we were gonna put a sign there, but obviously that log was there, so they can't.
Okay, fine, great. I just wanted to make sure that that was considered.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Good. There's some chat questions. Oh, she's not even on here anymore. Well, I'll just go ahead and read it anyways.
Who is it?
Darcy.
Okay.
I don't know the last name. She says you have to remote start. We can always mandatory evac, and you cannot make employees come in manual start. No, we didn't say we're gonna make employees manual start.
What?
You can't.
Or
do it.
volunteers.
Yeah. That's for the generator.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I said. Manual evacuation, you can't.
Or say we can't use volunteers.
Yeah.
No, correct.
Says if we do use reserves off schedule, have to have a member vote. That's something we have to look into. So.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll look into that before we spend the money. It is not legal to pay in advance for hours. We're not gonna discuss that because we're not discussing employees in this meeting. And she said apply for a credit increase. No, we don't want a credit increase. We want someone not responsible for a credit card. Right. To your answers.
We've never had a member vote on reserve fund
No.
off schedule.
Alright.
Wait, I mean, in the past year or two, we
Yeah.
that off schedule like the pool.
Yeah.
The members didn't vote on that, the board voted,
Oh, okay. I don't know.
so.
I'm still
we can't
wondering,
just-
so,
We can't just keep making
Yeah.
up the rules to
okay.
piss people off and then.
All right. All righty then. Any other questions, comments, concerns? I know. All right, thank you guys. Thank you, Tom. We'll get, working on this audio for YouTube for you, cause I know it's a pain in a, you know what? And, yeah.
It's a touche.
we'll
See you
try to-
Wednesday.
All right, thank you.
Reminder for Ed Trask that there's a deposit ready for the bank today.
I've already got it on my schedule.
All right, dear, thank you.
Blessings upon you all.
All right, thank you, everybody.
Bye, guys.
See you later,
Thank you.
Rob. I mean, Tom.